Hello, me, the Minizilla, back at you again with a new video on Portal Reloaded. Weirdly, OBS without my permission stopped my first recording. It was weird. I really got far in this, so I'm just restarting the game over. I'm probably going to speedrun this, but it's literally a game I've only seen in Call Me Kevin's video. Portal Reloaded is a mod, and the thing I love about Valve is that they just allow mods to be on Steam for like all their games. Unlike it being instead of being these like people like Nintendo where they don't like mods because bleh, or they don't like Power Worlds because they're using the same throwing the ball mechanic and gliding mechanic as our game, so we're gonna go into this fraudulent lawsuit with them. This lawsuit is complete bullshit, by the way, and does not have any law standing up on it because they cannot own the concept of gliding or throwing a ball as a patent because it has long existed before Pokemon in real life and other things. And the idea of capturing monsters has existed before Pokemon in, fucking fantasy and other things. Like myths. Anyway, we love Valve. We love Valve for many reasons. We also love them for allowing mods to be on like,
Hello, test subject.
4509.
You have been in stasis for
16
days and
4.
decades. Welcome to the Aperture Science Long-Term Human Storage Vault. You have been selected to take part in a very special testing course. Federal regulations require us to inform you that the testing ahead may result in slight cases of
Sore throat.
or
Blurry vision.
or
Death.
if you experience any of the aforementioned side effects, please do not hesitate to write them down in your test report. This vacuum tube will take you to your testing area. You will be further instructed there. Good luck.
This is an OSHA violation, most definitely.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center.
Okay,
These
here we
automated
are.
messages will guide you through your test today. The door in front of you is programmed to open in approximately
20.
years. This test can be solved in two different ways. Option 1. Wait patiently. Option 2. Time travel to the future. The choice is yours. However, if you prefer time travel, the Enrichment Center will provide you the means to pursue that option. The time portal will open and testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
I hope you're ready to have a 20-year-long video to watch. Kidding, by the way.
Welcome to the future. Time traveling through portals will be an essential part of this testing course. In order to help you distinguish between the present and the future, this part of the Enrichment Center has been left untouched for the last
20.
years. You may see some signs of decay. Don't worry, the Enrichment Center is designed to withstand centuries without proper maintenance. Find a way to exit the chamber.
Button. Go to past, aka
Welcome
present.
back to the present. If you are ever unsure which timeline you're in, simply observe your environment. The present should always look a bit cleaner than the future.
You know, I've never really paid attention to these. These are base portal things, which can get modified, I think. I couldn't move. It was weird. But I never actually, like, really paid attention to those. There's some weird
This
stuff on
Aperture
there.
Science test subject teleportation device will dematerialize your body and rematerialize it in the next chamber. This process is absolutely safe. Usually.
That's not a good sign. Portal Reloaded. It has weird comedy and that voice. I mean, it's not GLaDOS. They're not gonna get good imitators or exactly even the voice actor themselves.
These next chambers will involve cube and button-based testing with the perks of time travel.
I know they're probably also not gonna get J.K. Simmons.
A cube placed in the present will appear in the same position in the future. Moving a cube in the present will automatically update the location of the same cube in the future. This future version of the cube
boom.
can be moved. Good. Please continue to the next chamber.
Next chamber, this way, and then down we go.
Understanding the concept of cause and effect will be vital to solving the upcoming tests.
Yay!
Simply put, everything you do in the present has an impact on the future, but not the other way around.
Yay! I think I understand how to solve this. We literally just have to do something simple. I'm assuming bringing a past cube to the future will cause some form of paradox.
Good thinking. While
Actually-
it is impossible to bring a present cube to the future, this clever trick allows you to have two versions of the same cube in one timeline. This will prove to be very useful in future chambers. Nice try, but bringing a present cube to the future violates the laws of causality and is therefore impossible.
Comedic timing, everyone. Doing the thing it says is impossible, the exact same time it says that it's impossible. This is the type of content you'll get here on the Minizilla channel. If you like that type of content where you just watch me either being really smart at the game or doing the most stupid shit possible, feel free to like and subscribe because that's basically every other video on this channel. Really is, though. Like, for example, pull. Seeing this and immediately, because we already played it once before because OBS did a weird thing, and I'm like checking OBS every time to see if it does it. Just doing that. I literally only played the first few chambers because OBS stopped recording for some reason and I don't even know why. So now I'm just like
Always
checking
remember,
over my
If
shoulder.
you change the destiny of an object in the present, the future version of that object will be affected as well.
Not actually checking over
If
my
this
shoulder.
sounds too complicated, you're
I'm not actually checking over my shoulder. I'm literally looking at my other monitor. Did it stop recording? No, we're good.
relax. The next chamber will only heavily rely on your understanding of this very basic concept.
Fun. Need to actually grab the cube first. I forgot to do it properly. I forgot to do it properly. This is... She could probably do something like... But I'm not going to. That feels too cheesy. I'm gonna do this the non-cheesy way.
Good. By now, you hopefully understand the concept of cause and effect and how cubes behave in different timelines. Now, let's move on to something more interesting.
Portal gun yet? Because I've been waiting for it for the past like 11 minutes. 2 of those is probably taken up by the intro, so probably like 9 minutes. Chamber 1 again.
And now, for the moment,
Even though I have my mouse hidden on OBS, because on Linux they have the thing where if you shake it like on Mac, or on my version at least, you get to see where it is, and that shows up on OBS even though my mouse is normally hidden.
been waiting for. Aperture Science proudly presents the Triple Portal Device. This marvelous device will allow you to place 3 different portals. For now, however, to introduce you to the concept of portals in different timelines, the time portals will be placed for you.
No time placing portal yet. Yeah, that was dumb.
A portal placed in the present will appear on the same surface in the future. A portal placed in the future will not override its existing location in the present.
Good to know.
Good. Thinking in 4 dimensions means not only knowing where to place your portals, but also when.
Good to know.
Please ignore that. The decay of this facility over the past
20.
years may have caused the destruction of some portal surfaces. Try to find a way around this.
Okay, this is the puzzle I stopped at because I noticed OBS broke. I was not on to anything. I was like struggling with this. Literally all I know how to do in this portal puzzle is literally do that, place that, not there. Oh yeah, I have to place it on the correct surface. Which we go here. go here, do this, do that, do this, do this, go here, and I'm back here again with no other clue on what to do. Okay, I have no other clue what to do. Literally have this. Of conservation. If I fizz that, these two portals aren't here. Can't get overridden, right? Need this. 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 But because I go to the pass. Because I always okay, cool. What do I do from here? Yeah, simple.
Nicely done. Take note.
That's-
Because time portals exist in exactly the same location in both timelines, they can only be placed on surfaces which are intact in both the present and the future.
Oh
This next
boy.
chamber will involve the concept of momentum-based traveling through portals. You go in fast, you come out fast. Simple enough.
No. Because you're gonna make it really fucking weird.
Touching the material emancipation grills will cause any ordinary portal to fizzle. Time portals are not affected. If a portal closes in the present, it will also close in the future. So think about where and when to pass through them.
Fuck. Let's do that one in the present. Maybe I see something different here. Mainly there. Mainly doing that, maybe. I don't know. My brain is not wrapping around this concept. Do it there. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. That was
Outstanding. Now that you know all the essentials, how about shooting some time portals of your own?
I can't wait to be going momentum through a time portal, this guy just says. It's like, and then that's where this game gets insane. It's like, okay, now I have to do momentum through a time portal, which is... What? What are we even talking about at that point? Because if it gets to that point where I do a momentum puzzle through a time portal, I don't even know what to think anymore.
Ahead of you is the Aperture Science Time Portal Activation Force Field. This field will activate and deactivate your ability to shoot time portals. It will not fizzle your portals or destroy cubes.
Good to know.
Great. The following chamber will combine all the elements you have learned so far. Good luck solving your first test while shooting 3 different portals.
Okay, we have a cube. We have... I think I'm going to go to pass for this first part. I see up there. There's 2 buttons. And there's that. Do is that. Okay. Bring this with me. Fail horribly. Really doing this bad. Right. Sit you up there for a moment. It's always going to come out the other side of a green portal. Nope, it's gonna have to go.
Remember that you can only place time portals on surfaces which are in the same condition in both timelines.
Are they on the both? They're on the both. I fucking called it. So we're on orange.
Well done.
I
Traveling
fucking
through a
called
time portal will also
momentum.
transfer your current momentum into the other timeline.
Screw you, buddy. Okay. First reaction is to go over here. We have other. Okay. We have a cube. One holds open the door, the other holds that down. Future time. They are. Uh-huh. I call this plan stupid. Because it is, frankly, stupid. That gives me more momentum. Geronimo. Oh. Okay, that was getting confusing. Just need to also bring a cube over here. It needs to be a future cube. Oh boy, things are about to get weird. Nope. Wrong way. Okay. I have no clue what I'm doing now. What I'm trying to do is get a cube over there from the future. The way I do that is getting in past cube. I think I'm overcomplicating this for myself. Well, right now for it anyway. I did it again. It made me stuck again. Is it? Okay. I think step 1 is just to do this. Time portal. Bring you. Not quite yet. I think I still want to set this up where it's supposed to be. Which is there. Grab you. Bring you. Now, second part. Button. I think the way I'm going to do this is somewhat, very much, somewhat weird. First step. Right, now, this is the where weird part comes in. Fun fact, I didn't think that far ahead. I think that was obvious, though. I have an even dumber idea now. Like, seriously, this is like a dumb idea. The map. Should have been orange, not gonna lie. Okay, okay, okay. Attempt to hit the dumb idea. Ready? Portal 1 here, portal 2 here. That's probably the intended solution, I hope. Otherwise, it'd just the dumbest idea possible ever in the history of anything.
Nicely done. Now, let's move on to some more advanced challenges.
That was advanced! That took me way too long to solve. My brain's not wrapping around this, like, at all. $11. I don't want to talk about it. Wait, does it actually... Whew. Not quick at all. Oh. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck me! Oh, no, this just got a lot more complicated. Mother. Okay. Just regain all our portals in one set location. We need one portal here, and one portal here. That's going to be our time portal, but we need a time portal there, so we need to... Bop. 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 Okay, this one. I just want to... simply prepare the past. Okay. This is 2, middle. One. Okay. Fuck yes! Woo! Fuck yes!
Quickly make your way over these turret redemption platforms. Unfortunately, they did not survive their trip to the future. Come to think of it, it's actually quite remarkable that you are still alive. Quickly make your way over these turret redemption platforms. Unfortunately, they did not survive their trip to the future. Come to think of it, it's actually quite remarkable that you are still alive.
Yay!
If at any point you are concerned about your odds of survival, don't be. Remember the test subject teleportation devices at the start of each test section. Should you die at any point during this test, we can simply rearrange the atoms you are made of and put them back together. Good as new.
Fun. That's still there. Where's our... Hey. Yeah, those two there. Of course that didn't work. Maybe it's because I'm thinking about it all wrong. I always have been thinking about it wrong. When has that changed? When I set it there, bounce up, get rid of it, replace it with the correct one. Oh! My brain did not consider the consequences of these actions. What am I missing? Do I just do that? So it needs to be up. Good to know. Okay. Let me think about this. I want to do it so I can place it, go back. Place it. Go back. assumed it did. Yes! Yes, I did it! Woo, baby!
In case you were curious, no, we cannot make infinite clones of you because of the stupid rules of quantum mechanics. Only once you die can we take your atoms and recreate your body for continued perpetual testing.
My goodness, will my memories be with it? That puzzle actually stumped me for a minute there before I just had to time it. I don't even know if that was the intended solution. I couldn't think of anything else. Like,
These lasers should provide a fun change of pace. Please be aware that some test elements may only be functional in one timeline.
Oh. Like, do you mean... Yep. So what if... Mother. Fucker. No, no, hear me out. This is about to be the dumbest plan I've ever come up with. Wait a minute. Oh. Gather resources here. Gather resources. No, is there those cubes here? No. Oh boy. So, I think what we need in the present is something. This. Ugh. Oh my god. There you go.
By now, you might be wondering how it is possible to hear these automated messages, regardless of which timeline you're in. We implanted a small device directly into your brain. That way, you can hear these messages as if they were the voice of your own conscience. Well, they practically are, considering how much of your cerebral cortex we had to remove to make this work.
Okay. Oh, laser. Let's go back to the past. No. Laser? No. 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 The mini Zilla's brain has officially shut down. Active in the future. Right, the rule. You stay there for now. The only path I think of and can be possible is I think I need this to be at such a weird angle. Okay. Okay. How do I know, actually? It's the red light. Okay. Ah, so close. I need a steeper angle. Don't bump that. right there. Uh-huh. Weirder angle. Can I move you? Can I... Actually, help put you right there. That's about center. Mm-hmm. Moving that one's gonna do nothing. Moving this one, on the other hand, that's gonna do something. Making it harder to see. Make it harder to see. Okay. Now what? Right. We head to the future. Need to point this at a angle in the future. That way we can get that. Or I can just okay. We do it like that. Oh my, 1 second. Holy hell, this might be simple. No, they're not. Still simple though. Move this. Move this. You ready? Okay. May need to be adjusted for the angles of later. No, that's not gonna do it. It has to be a portal. What if I angled it at such an angle that it would perfectly come out of that? I hope you all enjoy watching me struggle. Not that close. Great, now it's needing me adjusting. Okay. Angle it at the wrong angle. Tells me something though. The point was to hit that and this, which means I just had to look up the solution because I was not getting anywhere. I paused the recording, thought it out. I couldn't do it. I didn't get anywhere. So yeah, I had to look up the solution. This was way too hard. This is literally the setup. We have this right here, and literally all I had to do is change my mind to that being a portal, that being a portal, and we would get here, and this is what we all just had to do in this present. And now we can go on and forward and not have to suffer with Chamber 14 anymore. I just really hope none of the future puzzles are like that.
Things are about to get a little more complicated in the next chamber. But don't lose hope. Think about this. As long as you don't see your own corpse lying in the future, it is safe to assume that you solved the chamber sometime during the last
20.
years.
Oh boy. have to scope things out here. Oh. Oh, are we playing with too late? Oh. There is none. Nope, nope, no. I get it, I get it. Okay. Three. Oh boy. This one's simple enough. We want to just want to do Ah, fuck me, I'm just restarting this. Okay. I just need to... fuck. Kinda breaks the past a little bit. Okay. I now want to get in there. Past, I think. No. Oh, I see. Instead of having it come out of there and doing this weird, way too complicated shit. Wait, but no, but I want to. Have a time. I don't know. Okay. That leads in there like that. Okay, I need to just reset this up. Okay. We want this to be in the future, that the laser goes through, goes to here. So let's just why do we want it to go here? Because we're gonna do that. We want the future portal there though. I think I'm about to figure it out. I had to power this on using a weird setup. And then I just have to, yeah, I don't know, do something really cool. This piece I'm about to do that. We're about to move that like an inch to the right, put it there. Got it, never mind. Wrong fucking portal. Boop. This. You. Go this way. Where's my blue portal? Go this way. and make an infinite death beam. No. That's funny though. I hope it is anyway. Let's do that. Is the immediate second I move this cube, reset that. Which one's right there? Because that'll tell me. Yes! Okay, I got it down.
Well, you solved it.
Okay, it's a brand new day, it's a brand new recording session, and I hope I have a new, fresh pair of eyes on it. Because now, I'm hoping this isn't too hard.
Congratulations.
I really am hoping this isn't becoming too hard. Because it is confusing me.
We tried many times to open a passage to the future, but this connection, exactly
20.
years from now, is the only one stable enough to last longer than a few microseconds.
Interesting lore there. Why does it look like I'm in a theater? Like, these are the seats. That is the stage. I see. Okay. Okay, dokey. Okay. Momentum. No. That did not go according to plan. New plan. As Leonard Snart once said, make a plan, execute the plan goes horribly wrong, throw away the plan. Something like that. Okay. So maybe I have something like
Good.
that.
The second half of this testing course is located below you. Unfortunately, no elevator can take you there. so you will have to take the stairs.
No!
That works too.
Does it?
That works too.
Ah. You're fucking loud.
You might have noticed that something is not quite right here. Remember when we told you that the decay of the facility was completely intentional? Turns out, that was a lie. There is a bigger picture here. Your test might be the most important one ever conducted. For now, let's just try to get back on track and keep going.
Well, I don't want the stakes of the entire Aperture facility in my hands. I love this place too much. There's a reason I'm a fan of the Portal games so much, and a fan of everything Portal related, including these mods that might or might not be put into canon one day, because Valve allows a huge platform for mods, and even Portal was once a Half-Life mod. Same with the Stanley Parable. Damn it. Fine. Go the intended way. Neat. Alright, present day. What the hell? I might have noticed something. Okay, there is something a little bit fishy going on. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. What? I mean, I guess it is the correct material. It's moon rock, baby. Okay. Okay, I think I see that. Then that. The fuck am I gonna get that pass? Because it's gonna be in the future, everybody. If I go here, there's probably gonna, you know, emancipation grid. Well, that seriously is a problem. How much of a problem is it? I don't know. I'm not keeping track. That's where the secondary thought comes into play. Now I have free reign of time portals. I guess I could. Oh, dang. Oh, wow. Okay. Booyah, bitch. Now we're gonna have to do this same thing. In the past, in the past, in the mighty old past. In the past, in the past, in the mighty old past. In the past, in the past, in the mighty old past. In the past, in the past, in the mighty old past. Which is where I'm gonna move with that. Uh-huh. To be like that eventually, but this is the changing from the mighty old past. Wait. Clock that. Now it's time to get a little bit weird. Okay. It's time to get very weird because this one I can actually bring to the future and then won't have many or any problems for that matter. So, here goes nothing.
Well done. Since the catwalk to the next chamber appears to be
Nothing.
non-existent, you can rely on the power of aerial faith plates to get you there.
Giant ass fan. We.
This next chamber should really test your observation skills. Take a good look around first, and then decide what to do, and in which order.
Time to be stuck here for the next 3 hours. This looks very similar to a Portal 1 chamber in a way. Not Portal 1, Portal 2. That did not go. It just did not go. How's this thing look in the past? Non-existent. Good to know. What if I just casually... Thank you. Fine. Me, 0. I don't think brute forcing this is gonna, really, really help at all. Wanna know what will? My dumbass doing this till I figure out something. My dumbass doing this until I figure out something. Story of my life, folks. Story of my life. Because I think I figured out something. And I did it! I figured out something! Big brain. Now how do I get up there? It appears I have not gotten this far ahead. I mean... there's always one very stupid solution. Nah, let's do the smart solution. Yeah, that fucking works out. That just works out. Boop, 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 boop. That works out, and I really love that it does. Makes my life a whole lot easier. Where am I trying to go, though? Because I'm trying to get over there and get the laser to there. Which is exactly why I need to get up there. Time to do this again. Wow, not good reaction. There you are, buddy. I did that, but that was a time portal right there. If I did something like this with that, go there. Hmm. I really just need to scope out. I just need to scope out. I'm gonna pause here so you don't see me embarrassing myself while I look around. Actually, huge fucking revelation I did not notice. Actually huge. Like, look at that. Look at what I can do here. So, all I have to do here is place a portal here in the past. Whilst going like that. But what do I do from here? Oh, I know. Something really simple. So, here goes nothing. Oh, I didn't even realize I did it. The thing is, I just noticed how much momentum I am carrying through. No, I'm not. I'm not seeing it. There's one other thing I want to try, and it's simple enough. Just shooting there. See? Uh-huh. Yes, this totally looks like it's gonna... Okay. One thing I can take away from that is, ow. The other thing is, how? Woohoo! The only thing I care about now, because I have this here, this orange portal, I now know what to do. I just now know what to do. So, first, I'm gonna need to get a cube here. Second, I'm gonna need to get a past, present, or future cube here. But that requires me going to the future, but I now know of a technique that'll pretty much allow me to do that for free, but it's hard. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do from there. I really, maybe, no, I think I know what I'm doing, but it starts with me getting here with that. Or it just starts with me getting there. So maybe looking like I'm erasing hard work, but I'm not. I just have to... This is probably not even the intended solution. That's like too hard to time. Step 1. Grab you. Step 2, before moving any farther ahead, scope out the future a little bit more. Yeah, but how am I gonna carry momentum over? I think I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing here next. Which is just simply put okay. Good to know. Good to know. Probably means that once I get this into place, that we no longer can change that outcome. Of that. place is not doing too good. Literally have a plan. Simply no longer have that same plan anymore. Because if I launch myself through time here, what happens? I just... Why is this always so hard? Failing the plan sucks. I think that's just a part of it, though. I think that's just a part of it. Because... there's always option 2. No, that's probably not it. Unreasonable thinking there. I think all I need to do is go over there. Really don't like the plan I'm about to do. Alright, here goes nothing. Here really goes nothing. Watch, oh, no, watch that. Because... One, two, one. I'm a pause to think. I figured it out.
You are the first test subject to ever make it to this point. In fact, you are the first test subject to ever survive a trip to the future at all.
Good to know. I literally had to take notes for the... I had my laptop open and I was taking actual notes for this this one chamber. This is where it ended up. I just had to do this, and this was the hard part for me to figure out. I had to take notes on the sequence of events, and the way I was doing it originally was the hardest fucking possible way. It's not unlike me to do that though. So yeah, that was fun. Chamber 19, which is not the last because there's 25. So let's forward going.
These light bridges are great for traversing over deadly ground. As with the lasers, you will often only have one of these at your disposal, so use them wisely.
Yep, that's what my prediction was. Which means... Whoops. Hi. Okay, I see. I don't think I need to use time portals right now. In the meantime... I learned that trick from when I was playing Portal 2 a couple of years ago. Just hand it over. Thank you. I can just happily walk back over here now. There's a couple leads I want to do. Huh. By a couple, I mean a few. Uh-huh. I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused, not gonna lie. It's okay that I'm confused. I understand it now. Literally don't need you. Be careful to not bump the button. Or move it in any way, shape, or form. Time bridges. Time motherfucking bridges. Time bridges. You know what? A begging chooser can't choose. Wait, what? No, that's not at all how that saying goes. Well, I'm actually gonna go. Oh. Into the path for this one. I don't need any form of a charity. So I just overcomplicated that for myself for no reason at all.
Good thinking. With all this talk about time travel, do you ever question the meaning of it all? Do your actions have any consequences? Or are we all just following the deterministic path of the universe? Here's a fun experiment. Listen carefully. The next thing you will do is jump in 3, 2, 1. It appears that the universe is strictly deterministic, and everything you do is already predetermined.
So this is predetermined, eh? Comedy is a pairs of 3, or so they say.
Here's a fun experiment. Listen carefully. The next thing you will do is jump in 3, 2, 1. It appears that nothing is predetermined or in any way predictable.
Oh my goodness, they had actual voice lines for both. That is actually genius. There's normally a problem with pre-recorded voice lines where they don't determine what players do, but they thought of that because of time travel. Nothing is to be understood. Man, I just need to reset this real quick. Okay, button. My first plan of action. Fine. Not enough action, no velocity. Right now, I think I'm thinking about this very rudimentary, and I actually just had the thought pop into my head. For the first time in forever. That could work. That could work. That worked! That worked! Anyway, time for a rudimentary question. Does this work? Uh-huh. No, I understand. I understand. I damage control per se. I forgot about that one key component of the game. So, second time's a charm, as I say. What? Help! I think I broke time! I think I broke time! Damn it. Damn it. Jeez, I'm way too high. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Do this my way. Deterministic of anything else. Don't do it like that. That broke time last time. Don't do it like that. Think like that. That works. One thing I also noticed I could do is also the bridge method. That means it just I just learned something. Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. That was really weird to do. Especially when I didn't. Respawn the cube. respawn the cube, grab the cube, forward movement, go this way. Ooh. Now, I thought I was standing on the bridge. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Huh. I have a little bit more of an idea that's a little bit fucking more thought out than whatever I am doing here. Then grab future cube, bring it to this bridge. Standard, right? Very standard. Because I've done this in the right order, I hope. Because otherwise I feel like I am missing something here. Like a piece of the puzzle just not fitting together. Like a piece of the puzzle not fitting together. It's always been about a piece of the puzzle not fitting together. Well, I just put the pieces of puzzles together. Because I know what I'm doing. Fucking fall. Here goes nothing. Never mind. That awkward silence there, that was just me, like, reflecting on my life decisions for a moment. I'm not thinking about it in a certain lens, though. It never was about it. Because this piece of the puzzle isn't fitting together in my mind. But you wanna know what will? The fact that I need to get rid of that is indubitably hard, yes, but making it crash there. It's the fact that I need to catch it. Oh my. And that's where the time portal. That's where this comes into play. Watch this, because Minizilla hasn't been joking that much with this video, I think. But like, it's the art. The art of what? I think you damn well know. Thank you. What the fuck me in the asshole? I'm not doing this. I'm not done. I'm not quitting. I just had a motherfucking revelation. Watch. Boom. Simple, simple.
You
Yes!
are a very smart test subject. If the universe really was deterministic, we would have already known the outcome of this test, which might make this compliment seem unnecessary. If you feel that you have been receiving too many compliments, feel free to ignore the previous statements.
No, I won't, because I'm not doing that good. That was like an actual revelation I had about, oh, I think I can do that. Fucking moment later, oh, I did it. Nice. That worked out in my brain. I wish I was recording to actually show it in like real time, but like I had to pause because I was thinking, and then I just saw that, and I had to come back and unpause because I saw that. Let's go. I was scrubbing through some footage just here now, and a really weird thing is, one sec, I just had to confirm the existence of it. I paused it, and for some reason, I had the current video I was making already in my files because I paused it, something I didn't know could happen, or there's a ghost in my computer.
Good news. We found a way to make
Correct.
these turrets more durable. They should now also work in the future. Most of them, anyway. Should you find a defective turret in the future, feel free to mark this as a flaw in your test report.
Love turret chambers. We love. Wait. Dumb question. You won't beat me. I have an infinity gun. I think something was wrong. Yeah, there's... Okay. Zero plan there, by the way. There's like, I thought, yes, let's go ahead and run across the turrets. I will be perfectly fine. There would be nothing that goes wrong at all. I will be totally fine. Top 10 dumbest plans of my life. And then that was me just not knowing what was happening. Whoops. Bye-bye. I'm assuming... Yeah. Oh. Button's blocking it. I'm not... I see the white up there. I saw How is that exactly gonna help? You can't beat the fastest man alive. I'm the Flash, baby. I'm afraid I don't understand anymore. Oh no. Like, I can do that. Why am I not thinking? So, now what? Still a little lost. I think I'm no longer lost. Um, I messed this up a little bit. Okay. 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 Button. I am Iron Man. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Iron Man. Okay. I messed it up again. I love messing it up. I think I had a solid thing going there, but I messed it up. I messed it up. Literally no. Oh. Legitimately no. Not what I am doing. I am just playing myself. Like a fiddle. Like a fiddle. It's not. It's just not low over there. I think the idea now is to set up a portal, time portal here. Travel to the past. Okay. We're not messed up yet. Okay, so yeah. There we go. There we go. That was not a smart plan at all. I don't know why I did that in any way, shape, or form. I can't really answer that. Like,
Nicely done. And don't worry, you won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers.
like, zero thoughts in my head there. Like, zero fucking thoughts at all. Hey, little fun fact. My office is in my basement where I record all my videos. It's a nice, isolated place from the rest of my house. It's quiet down here, and there's one problem though. It is summertime. It's a concrete box, basically, in my office, because it's in a part in my basement that was made. And there is concrete walls, even though it's painted to look like white wood. The floor is concrete with some tiles, and then basically no insulation from heat, not too real ventilation besides the windows, kind of, because those are boarded over, but they still have cracks around them, and there's like plenty of ways for the air to go around. And under my door, there's also ventilation there. And other places, like through one singular hole in the wall that leads to another part of the basement. And then but because of that, once it gets like really hot in here, either in summertime or because I have my PC running like high end games, and it's at usually around 60 or 70 degrees Celsius, it becomes hot in here. Like, I feel like I'm almost about to boil. Tangent now done.
Except for these ones. At this point, you might rightfully be asking yourself why we put you through all this. This testing track was built as a failsafe. My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter the circumstance. You see, this facility is largely controlled by one entity. Nicely done. And don't worry, you won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers.
Good to know.
Except for these ones. At this point, you might rightfully be asking yourself why we put you through all this. This testing track was built as a failsafe. My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter the circumstance. You see, this facility is largely controlled by one entity. For some reason, this entity seems completely unresponsive.
20.
Years from now. That's why the future looks the way it does. We have lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
Good to know. I think I know. I hope I know. That did not help at all. Yes there is. Be me. Soft lock myself. I soft locked myself. It's not fun. Ugh. There's literally not that much I could have done
Nicely
there.
done. And don't worry, you won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers. Except for these ones. At this point, you might rightfully be asking yourself why we put you through all this. This testing track was built as a failsafe. My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter the circumstance. You see, this facility is largely controlled by one entity. For some reason, this entity seems completely unresponsive
20.
years from now. That's why the future looks the way it does. We have lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
Okay. Like, that's Momentum 101. That's Death 101, damn.
Nicely done.
Must think.
And don't worry, you won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers. Except for these ones. At this point, you might rightfully be asking yourself why we put you through all this. This testing track was built as a failsafe. My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter the circumstance. You see, this facility
Okay.
is largely controlled by one entity. For some reason, this entity seems completely unresponsive
20.
years from now. That's why the future looks the way it does. We have lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
Okay. Okay. That was annoying. Wow, I I'm glad that okay, but what am I gonna? What am I gonna do with this? Uh-huh. I have no clue. Not a bit. But I already know that doing that that failed. I'll get back to you on this. I'm just gonna cheese it because I don't know what the intended solution is. Well, this is what you get for cheesing, kids. Turns out I need both
Nicely
of
done.
them.
And don't worry, you won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers. Except for these ones. At this point, you might rightfully be asking yourself why we put you through all this. This testing track was built as a failsafe. My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter the circumstance. You see, this facility is largely controlled by one entity. For some reason, this entity seems completely unresponsive
20.
years from now. That's why the future looks the way it does. We have lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Ah. Cheesed it another way. Cheesed it a different way. Don't even need that room. Don't even need that room. The fuck? I need a break. I'm gonna take a brain break before I do this.
Well done. You have proven yourself to be quite capable. Keep going, and you might actually fulfill your true purpose in all this. You are in the home stretch now. Only a few more chambers until this testing course is over. Time to introduce the last new testing element. These Aperture Science excursion funnels will mostly work in both timelines. Have fun exploring all your options in the next chamber.
Wonder how long I've been muted for. Well, probably since I took my 15-minute brain break. Well, yeah, you just have to deal with no commentary for like.
The time-bending technology
little
used
bit.
to create these time portals is only
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't really either. I think I unmuted myself or just never
stable
did.
in one
That was. Yeah, sorry about that.
specific configuration. We cannot choose the exact point in time to which the time portals will lead. We can only take a small glimpse of what the facility looks like
20.
years from now. What exactly transpired is still unknown, but the data we collected points to a single rogue test subject.
Yeah, Chell. Knocks it off, reverses it. Thinking about that. My. What's next? LeBron James? No. Indeterministic value. Really? We're playing this game. This is the funnest. This may be one of the worst videos I've ever made. Like, I was muted for like probably 30 minutes. I've been having like just this worst comedy. I think it's like the worst one ever. Understood. We really love playing this really weird mini game. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, don't disconnect that monitor. Mm-hmm. Yes, There we go. Push, push, push! Yeah, that was really, 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 really weird. That was solidly a weird thing. Okay, now what? Because we have that. Guess the cube from the future would help. Yeah, I'm getting there. There we go. Aha. Brilliant, brilliant mind. How exactly am I gonna get it up there? Guess I'm going on a journey. Uh. Yay! Okay, that's not too bad, thankfully. Let's put a little bit of fucking thought into it first. Let's do the thing I talked about when Problem Muted, which is literally just putting my portals here and, figuring something out. Damn. So, idea. A weird one at that, but I need to focus on one thing at a time. The Minizilla has ADHD. I've actually been diagnosed with it. Now, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. That. Oh. There we go. Aha. So now for the events. We know it's gonna have to go right there. Oh shoot, should this have been started on this side? Okay. Right there. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay. Now. Now! We did it! We fucking did it!
In the
Yes.
event that something horrific were to happen to this facility in the future, my protocol is to find a viable candidate that can withstand the effects of time travel on the human body and help to rectify whatever led to the tragic events of the future. That's where you come in. We need you to stop this test subject dead in its tracks and save the facility.
So basically stop Shell. Just stop Chell. That's the entire point of the game. Cool. Weird. This probably isn't that canon. If we do succeed, if
Welcome to the final chamber. Don't get overwhelmed. Take everything one step at a time, and you will soon find the solution.
Yeah, load. This is the final chamber. I need to think. Just need to think. Step one of being able to solve a portal puzzle. Don't forget about key components, because I forgot this thing was here. I forgot this vacuum was here. I forgot about it. It literally meant take it one at a time. 1 over there. 2 right there, 3 right there, 4 right there. I had to do some time portal shenanigans. Okay. Now time to figure out the rest. Momentum is fun. Trust the process. I'm gonna save my game in case this doesn't work. How do I actually that? Actually, edit key bind such button. Fire portal fire time portal. Use object. Toggle portal ghosting. Zoom in. Co-op tab key partner. Oh, okay. Actions. Is there no? Okay. Okay. Big brain moves, folks. Big brain moves from the Minizilla here today. Woo! Yeah, go. Woo! Yeah, woo! Yeah, yeah, woo! Anyway,
Astonishing. You really did it. You've proven to be capable of nearly anything. Now it's time for your real mission. We will put you back in stasis until the day of the incident, and you will be the one to prevent it. This vacuum tube will take you back to the long-term human storage vault. You will be awoken when the time comes to use your special abilities to save this facility from its impending doom.
I don't know if I actually want to go to stasis.
The Enrichment Center thanks you for your contribution to science. You are going to achieve great things in the future and change the course of history.
There's two endings. There's two endings. Bees were thinking in 4 dimensions. Before we watch any of that,
We will put you back in stasis until the day of the incident, and you will be the one to prevent it.
because there's two endings, I
This
think.
vacuum tube will take you back to the long-term
Yes.
human storage vault. You will be awoken when the time comes to use your special abilities to save this facility from its impending doom.
One, where you go back to stasis. The other, where you don't.
Warning, you are going the wrong way. Please be aware that escaping is not an option here.
This is the true ending because you never save GLaDOS.
You are far too important. If you won't go voluntarily, we will be forced to destroy your current body in order to put you back together in the stasis chamber. But this will be a small price to pay in order to help save the facility. Think of it as a sacrifice to science. Thank you and goodbye.
Dang it. No! I won't go out easily.
Warning, you are deviating from your path.
I won't go out.
Facility power has reached
Easily.
critical levels.
I won't.
Unstable.
An elevator. I won't go out easily. Plot twist, this is Chell. Maybe the other ending's the true ending because we had the same player model as Chell. Oh, the other ending might be the true ending where he chose Chell out of all people, not knowing she would be the one to destroy GLaDOS in 20 years. Two endings. One, going back to stasis, and I think that's a true one because we had the same player model as Chell. and the other one, this one, where we go to the surface and have to deal with Half-Life 2 shenanigans. Or Half-Life shenanigans, anyway. Looked like zombies. That was an excellent mod, even though it fucking stumped the shit out of me. But that was a really good mod. Hands down, to the floors, trombones, and everything. You're welcome. I really enjoyed that. That was a really good one. That it did stump me a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but not gonna lie, it was kind of peak. The story where where it looks like we're just some other thing, and then it just gets revealed that we are either Chell and stopping this. I think that's because it's a very loose story. You're either not Chell or you are Chell. In one other way, if you're not Chell, you fail. If you are Chell, the dude grabbed the one person who would do that, and also Chell seems like the type of person to be the only one to survive time travel. We don't know much about Chell's backstory, so it could make sense that if that gets made canon, that it is like that. So, without further ado, this was probably one of the worst videos I ever made, but I enjoyed playing this game, and I'm glad to eventually upload it to YouTube.